India cradles mountains, plains, seas, and rivers. While Goa has always been known for its beaches, there has been a growing interest in its many other ecosystems. One such is its mangrove network, home to Lutrogale perspicillata, the smooth-coated otter. The riverine coastline is an ideal home to these semi-aquatic, aquatic, or marine dwellers with diets based on fish and invertebrates. In India, Wild Otter Research is an organization committed to understanding ecosystem dynamics and community ecology in various habitat types and landscapes in Goa and Karnataka.
I predominantly work in Goa on the smooth-coated otter, which has quite an amazing range throughout Asia and parts of the Middle East. Our work focuses predominantly on human-dominated landscapes, so that's basically where humans and otters are coexisting, and human-modified landscapes. Sharau particularly has a very interesting artisanal system of fishing called the Kazan system, which involves a lot of fishing pools which are separated by embankments or bunds. And these have over the years changed quite a lot from the traditional bunds to the more modified bunds with concrete retaining walls, which poses a huge difficulty for these otters to traverse between landscapes.
Otters have long, slim bodies and relatively short limbs. Their powerful webbed feet are used to swim, and like seals, they can hold their breath underwater and are active hunters. Most have sharp claws on their feet, and all except the sea otter have long, muscular tails. Otters are a symbol of good luck, playfulness, and adaptability.
Some years back, and that too in Torda itself, my husband and I, we were just driving past the backwaters, and we thought we saw a puppy on the side, and it went into the water. So we both stopped and we tried to sort of hunt for it and take it out or rescue it. That's what we thought, it's drowning. And then we realized it's not a puppy, it's an otter.
Baby otters, called pups or kittens, stay with their mothers until they are up to a year old or until she has another litter. Community engagement is essential for any successful conservation effort, especially to work for a healthy and reproductive population.
Kind of the focal part of our studies is to understanding where smooth-coated otters can coexist with human beings in those landscapes and where that line is beyond which they may not be able to survive. In terms of what's my favorite part of doing this job is just being outdoors, collecting data, having glimpses of the otters whenever I'm lucky to have them. And the difficult parts are, just continually seeing development. And of course, I understand development needs to happen, but the constant struggle to make sure that the development that is happening can continue to support wildlife in those spaces. And that, apart from that, of course, is the changing weather, the being outdoors in the heat and the humidity and things like that. So there's a wide variety of challenges, of course. Yeah. I wouldn't say the smooth-coated otter is endangered. It has a decreasing population. It has a vulnerable population, and again, for those very reasons, human populations and otter populations like to live in the same spaces, right? We both depend on the same resources. Humans depend on fresh water, they depend on fish, everything associated with wetlands for their livelihoods, and so do otters. Otters eat fish, that's their main diet, and they're semi-aquatic, so they have to be in these environments. And most human populations are surrounded in areas where fresh water exists, or any water for that matter.
Otters are nocturnal. They are top predators in many freshwater ecosystems and are sensitive to habitat destruction and water pollution. Otter populations have been observed to recover in response to improvement in water quality of rivers. However, whilst globally the illegal otter trade, environmental pollution and global warming are putting otters at risk, closer home, human behavior is having a greater impact than originally anticipated.
Currently, the problems these otters are facing are the development issues that we have sort of created, in the sense that there are roads coming up, there are pathways coming up, there are small stalls coming up, which was a very green, pristine land where it was their house, their home. So which is why the sightings are very rare, and I think it's a direct impact on them, because on they have no place to go. There are a lot of things that we can do actually, and the first step is to be aware that we have such beautiful creatures in our midst. I think that's the first part, the awareness that is there. Second, the sensitivity to the fact that if we destroy their habitat, in the long run, we are actually destroying our own habitat. So, if we understand that that conservation of their habitat will only help us in the long run for humanity's sake, and I think that's the first step, and that's the best thing that we can do.
Our world was created for coexistence. Humans in harmony with the Earth's original inheritors, nature, and animals. With our ability to be more than just instinct, to us must now fall the responsibility and the privilege of restoring and protecting a sustainable habitat for these wonderful creatures of the wild.